Hey, what's up, my beautiful people? Today we are here to talk about the Leo new moon on August 18th. Man, so we are out of eclipse season, right? But this new moon is incredibly powerful, okay? As you know, and as you can see, there's a lot of shit going on in the world, okay? There are many things changing and there are many massively transformative energies that are going on basically the entire year of 2020. All right. Now, this new moon is unique in some ways because this new moon is connected with a yod. Not only that, it's significant in a way globally because this is exactly conjunct Donald Trump's Mars at 26 degrees of Leo. Very interesting. And this is also just 3 degrees away from the fixed star Regulus. So what does this mean? Well, Regulus represents royalty, right? Regulus is a fixed star of leadership. It denotes either massive gain and, wealth and, evolving, okay? Or it can represent overthrowing people in power, okay? So trust me when I tell you that this is going to be a very significant for the world, I believe, all right? Because of everything that's going on in the world, it is apropos to what is happening here. I feel that this new moon is going to be an energy that shifts a paradigm even further than it is right now. Which way is it going to go? We don't know, right? I do have a feeling though that, with because this is a very heart-opening and evolving sort of energy, and with the yod means the finger of God, right? Now let's dive into this and see exactly what this yod represents and the other massive aspects that are going along with it. Okay. So here we have the moon and the sun at 26 degrees. Now, numerologically, 6 and 2 is 8, right? So we have 8, 8, and then it's quincunx over to Saturn, which is also at 26 degrees, which is also 8. So that's an 8, 8, 8, which is numerologically means abundance, growth, all that really good stuff. Now, we also have Mercury here conjunct the moon at 28 degrees at a 2-degree orb, which is only 1 degree away from fixed star Regulus. So all these energies are connected, right? Which is fascinating. This new moon is a very fascinating and very powerful energy of opening up the heart, of taking a stand within and in the world. This is where we make the choice to take our power back, okay? And it's going to hit us in where Saturn sits in our chart, okay? So right now, in the collective chart, Saturn is at 26 degrees of Capricorn, okay? So Capricorn is his home sign, and it's in this last decan. So this is like the final lesson that Saturn is teaching us in the sign of Capricorn from this transit. I feel like this is like the closing of the casket, so to speak, from the learned lessons from the last 30 years of our lives. All right. Now this is a bit of a difficult energy or aspect to grasp, to go into, because Saturn represents constriction, right? It represents rules, it represents regulation, and it represents, time and space. So with Saturn being here, quincunxing the sun and moon, this is saying it's time to step into that thing that you were afraid to step into. And this is not just with this lifetime. I feel like this is representing multiple lifetimes, lineage, things that our ancestors have failed to accomplish. We are here in this time right now for a very special reason, for a very special purpose. And this is really a point where this yod is allowing us to face, giving us the strength and the heart energy and space to open up and go into this pain or this fear that has been holding not just us, but our fathers or mothers and our, you know, our lineage back for generations. Okay. Whatever situations are going on in your family, in your lineage, in your experiences throughout the entire age of Pisces. Okay. I feel like this energy is one where it's going to give us an opportunity to step into that fire, all right, that burns in our heart deep down, that we know that we want to create the life that we know that we can. However, for some reason up until now, we've always been met with some kind of resistance or something has been blocking us, right? So major blocks are being faced and lifted. Now, with that being said, we must take the initiative to step into this, right? And it's stepping into the unknown, because a quincunx, we don't know what it feels like. We don't understand the energy. It's like something that's just floating around us that we have to accept, and it doesn't feel good, but we know deep down in our heart, we know we have to step into it, right? So this is powerful, guys, okay? This is activating this. If we choose to stand in our heart, like deep down in your heart, you know that you got to do the right thing. You know, you're going to make something happen. You're going to take some kind of action. And when you step into that action, and it's sort of like you have to have that attitude of like, I'm going to step into this or I'm going to die trying. That's the feeling it's going to feel like. And when you do, it is going to open up a cascade of new energies. It's almost like this Lionsgate portal that we were in, right? It's like it offered us an opportunity to walk through this door. But in order to walk through this door, we have to let go of the past. This yod with this new moon is saying, hey, okay, this is it. This is your opportunity to step through that doorway into the world that you really desire. And it's unlike anything that you've ever experienced before, but you have to be willing to let go. You have to face that fear. You have to face that apprehension. You have to face that resistance and fucking do it anyways. Okay? Now, the other quincunx has been here for a while. It's almost like we've known like this is coming, right? Because Saturn has been quincunx to the North Node now for quite some time. So this is destiny. The sun and the moon are sextile to the North Node, but it requires action. Okay? This has been destined for us to happen. This is a very destined month, and this day in particular is a very destined day. And with Mercury there too, that had just had a cazimi with the sun, this is offering us an ability to understand why we had to go through what we've gone through in our entire life. This is connecting all the dots, guys. This is giving us the opportunity to really peer behind the veil and see and understand our fear and our shadow in a whole different level, in a whole different way. Okay? And on top of this yod, we also have a grand fire trine. Okay? Mars is trine over to the sun, moon, and Mercury. Beautiful aspect. And the sun, moon, and Mercury are trine to the south node. The south node in Sagittarius, which, by the way, is at the galactic center as well, is trine over to Mars. This grand trine is another layer on top saying you have the strength. You have the ability and the power to let it go. You everything you have, everything that you need is within you. The universe, all the heavens, all the hells are within you. And to boot, okay, we have Uranus sextile over to Venus. Finally, that's nice. That could be unexpected beauty, news, experiences coming in. So it's like we are at this threshold. We are at this gate right? We are at literally stepping into another dimension that we've always, our guides, our soul has been leading us to, but we never quite understood or known where, why, who, what, how. And this energy is asking us to take this leap of faith, take this risk, step into this new level, this new dimension, this new layer of your heart that you never knew existed. We are activating more of our DNA with this energy, guys. Okay. And we still have Jupiter sextile Neptune as well. So this is activating and opening up these channels of these psychic and intuitive gifts that are, as we step in and we face this fear, and as we embrace these challenges, and as we allow ourselves to rise up through this is like the phoenix rising from the ashes, guys. This power is so strong. This energy is so transformative. You have to make the decision, though, to step into it. So if you have been feeling stuck, if you have been feeling lost, if you have been feeling frustrated, if you have been feeling like you just can't seem to figure your shit out, this energy is saying to you today, let's go. Take action. Step into your future. Okay? Now, Mars is also at 24 degrees, square, right smack in the middle of Pluto and Saturn. So it's like we start to see what we're stepping into, right? But now a part of that is like, okay, we see this whole big veil has been lifted, and we're stepping into this new power, and we're embracing our fear, and we're feeling everything that we need to feel. But there's going to be some tests. There's going to be some work that we have to do in order to get rid of the shit that we need to get rid of in order to move forward with, right? And this is where the Mars square comes into play. And we also have Uranus sesquiquadrate over to the south node. Now, Uranus sesquiquadrate to the south node, that's like some past life lessons and shit that needs to get, or needs to be learned. We have to learn a few things. All right. We have to connect a few of the last final dots to be able to bring ourselves into this next place. But really, this is the heart of the matter. This yod, okay, this new moon, it's infusing us with the downloads and the upgrades that we need to step into our new life. And then as we step into our new life, Saturn's like, okay, congratulations, you stepped into the PhD program. Now you got to do the work. And the work is no joke, but this is what you came here to do, right? You want to be a part of the solution. You want to be a part of changing the world. You want to bring this world to a better place. If you are a light worker, if you are an empath, if you are a sensitive, this means that you are now stepping into your spiritual warrior nature. Okay? This is a calling. This is a divine calling that we're all being asked to step up and step into. Okay? Because after this new moon, we are coming into Mars retrograde season. But it's like we just like got, if we're in a video game, like Super Mario Brothers, we just got powered up with that, with that flower so we can shoot the fireballs. All right. This is getting powered up with the fireballs. But now we got to fight the bigger fucking enemy. All right. And we need the fireballs to kill the enemy. Does that make sense? So take a look at where you're at in life. All right. Allow these sensations, these feelings, the experiences to move through you. Stay the course. Have faith. Trust the process, trust the universe. Because each step you take, you're not really going to know the step beyond the next step. That's not how it works. Okay? you're going to have to take one step at a time, and you step into that completely in the present moment. And as you step into it completely, you feel everything that is coming up within you. And you allow it to move through you. And then as you step forward, you take the next step, and then you will get guidance and you will know what to do. You have to listen and trust your heart. And this is giving you all the tools. It'll open your heart enough so that you'll know what to do next. Okay. But typically speaking, we don't really know beyond the next step. That is why it's so important to do the work and get good at being in the present moment. Okay. If you're thinking, fuck, how do I strategize this? How do I get to the next level? How do I think 10 steps ahead? How do I get, you have to just trust. You know that you're all set for the next step. You know that you have your foundation built with a solid, with a solid experience, right? This is what this year has been about. Reestablishing a more solid foundation to step into our new life. Okay. So we are setting this new foundation. We are creating this new world. Now we are upping the ante. Okay. The faith has to come with it. The faith is a big part of the deal. All right, so it'll be really interesting to see what happens in the world with all these very powerful energies, because look, the karma is flipping on its side with that. This is all from that Saturn-Pluto conjunction at the beginning of the year, and now they're again just 4 degrees apart, going back to where they originally conjuncted. Okay, so this energy is bringing us through and out into a new world from that conjunction. And all the people that are being manipulative, that are acting out of haste and anger and vindictiveness and all that dark, shitty energy, okay? All that stuff is being brought up to the surface, and you can see it everywhere, to be exposed and purified and let go. So seeing all the stuff in the world is actually a really good thing. It doesn't feel like it because now it's out there and it's yucky, right? But now that we all see it, now that we're like, okay, let's call a spade a spade. Since all that shit's going on, let's fix it, let's change it, let's do what we came to do. And now the universe is calling on us, hey, this shit was fucked up. Now it's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet and take responsibility. Lead the way. We need leaders. We need light workers to be fucking leaders in this world right now. So ask yourself, what are you doing to step up and to change the world? One person at a time, all right? It happens, one person at a time. Waking up, all right, if you do this work for a while, this is giving you another divine calling, to go to another divine level, to step it up, to expand, and to grow, and to teach, to purify, to help people, to open their hearts, and to listen to their hearts, and to understand what love even means. A lot of people have no idea what love even means. Or, a lot of people confuse attachment with love. Or a lot of people are addicted to safety and security as opposed to growth. You can't have both. And right now we are in a massive growth potentiating cycle. And this yod is cracking into another dimension of a whole new level of growth. So the safety comes when you connect with your heart. The safety comes from within. It does not come from external sources. Okay? So I'm going to read to you the numerology for this new moon and see how this blends in with everything. It says, a fire burns at the bottom of an old well, deeply foundationally held away, asocial and centered upon individual treasures of ancient vintage. You are hostile to close approach. You need leverage and control and are driven towards extreme autonomy. Remembering the way it has always been, deep in there, warmly radiant, you focus on keeping alive what has gone out upon the surface, a karma of caretaking the mysteries. But your personal expression veers towards crusty, hard-edged, protective, and guarding behaviors that can become obsessive and almost paranoid. Your rigid commitment is to holding steady and outlasting sympathetic cycles and contexts. With a note of fierce conviction that this is all that counts, nothing must moderate or minimize or relativize what has been agreed to and made in iron law. So there's a lot of resistance here. This is like bringing up generations of shit to be looked at. Okay? So I also have a very exciting announcement. I am offering a special deal right now, from right now till the end of the month, the end of August 2020. I am doing a special life purpose reading, okay? $99, all right? Go to my website, spiritualbodybuilder.com, click on level 1, in the coupon code, put in life purpose. If you would like to know, if you were feeling lost, if you were feeling like you need some direction, some guidance, $99, we will connect one-on-one via Zoom, and we will look into your life purpose, and very, very special reading, and I will help you identify exactly how to navigate the energies that are going on right now in your life, and I will answer any questions that you might have in regarding what you have going on in your world right now. Okay? So if that appeases you, if that sounds like something that would help you out, feel free, go to my website, click on the level 1 astrology and type in life purpose and the coupon code, and you get that discount, $99, and we'll make it happen. All right. So thank you guys very much. Please, if you resonate with this video, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And go ahead and let me know what you think is going on and how you're feeling with this Leo new moon. All right, in the comments below. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Mwah. Peace out. Namaste.